So I literally just filmed this and I was squinting the entire time and it was just not cute. We're gonna try this again. So hey guys, as you can tell, I'm currently in California, a beautiful setting, and I'm very, very grateful for that. An update where I'm at, for those of you who have not watched my live streams, I am currently in Mission Viejo, California. I immigrated to the United States with my IR1 visa, gosh, 1 week ago. I will be explaining all of that in detail on a separate video. I'm currently using my husband's camera. Currently, I am cameraless. I have none of my equipment. I accidentally left it at my house in the whole whirlwind of trying to get here, and that was really, really frustrating for me because that's my world, my camera gear. So I will be getting that back, but until then, my apologies. This is kind of the quality video that I'll be continuing to do for the time being. I want to recognize that I am extremely, extremely fortunate and lucky to be in the situation that I'm in, given that a lot of you have had your immigration completely postponed. I understand that a lot of things have slowed down, and some of you even had immigration interviews like the day after mine and they were canceled completely. And I want to say that I recognize that I'm extremely lucky, and my thoughts and my heart is with you guys. This is extremely frustrating for a lot of you, and I'm literally so lucky. My immigration interview occurred the day before they canceled all immigrant interviews in Canada, and at that point around the world a lot of interviews were being canceled. So I want to say that I recognize that. I'm not here to brag. I don't think any of you would think that anyways. I just want to make sure that you guys are aware that my thoughts are with you. I love you guys, but my channel wouldn't be the way it is without you and your community support, and you guys rule. And I see a lot of you commenting on others' comments and helping them out, and I just think it's amazing what we have going on here. So I just want to say you guys are awesome, and I'm grateful for you, and I'm grateful for my situation, and I recognize that. That being said, let's talk about some happy things. So I'm happy, I'm here, I've been here for about a week. I want to talk about my medical experience because that's something I haven't talked about yet, and that's kind of this next chapter of my guides. If you're not sure where to get a US immigration physical exam, I will put the links down in the description. It's going to be based off of your country, okay, where you're currently residing. So links will be down in the description. So I had my medical in Medicis in Montreal. They also go by New Horizon Medical now. Now, what I like about Medicis versus other places to get your medical done is the fact that you can get everything done in one facility. You don't have to go to a bunch of different places because you need your blood work done, you need a physical done by a doctor, and then you need chest x-rays in Canada, and it has to be performed by a US civil surgeon. So in Canada, there's only a select few. I know some countries there's only one place you can go and that's it. So the reason why I like Medicis is because you don't have to leave the building at all. It's super nice and close to basically everything that you'll need to be accessing. So it's really close to the consulate. So if you're staying in an Airbnb in Montreal, it's nice and close to the consulate, and close to everything around downtown. For me personally, I didn't want to explore in a city that I didn't know and try and be frustrated with all these super tall buildings, being somebody who's from a really small town. So I really like the fact that I only had to go one place, one-stop shop, and it was done. So what I brought with me was my Canadian passport, or passport just in general, my unexpired passport. I brought five US standard passport photos. They needed my vaccination record, so I brought my vaccination record baby booklet thing, but I also brought an updated one when I updated my shots, and I highly recommend that before you do your immigration interview and medical that you update all your vaccinations to the required, I guess, list. All the links are down in the description for that. What else did I do? In Canada, some of the doctors ask you for your Alberta healthcare card number or your provincial healthcare card number. So I brought mine, and I also brought photo government issued ID on top of my passport, so like my driver's license. So the things that they looked at was my passport. They took 5 US standard passport photos, my vaccination booklet, and my Alberta healthcare card or provincial healthcare number.
Hey guys, editing Rachel is going to interject here. One thing I didn't mention was the health questionnaire form that they made me sign. So it was literally just like a self questionnaire. They didn't ask for any proof of anything. They just asked about my current health history, and if I had any of the listed medical conditions, if I've been hospitalized, if I have a drug addiction, that kind of stuff. That was basically it. They made me sign an agreement that any of the results in my medical could be used against me for the new public charge rule. So that is something that you should keep in mind, but that's about it.
The whole process took about 2.5 hours. A lot of that was just waiting. The nurse called me, she took my blood, she did my height, my weight, and then did an eye exam. She gave me a cup for a urine sample, explained how to do it. I sat back down and then waited again for a while, and then I was called up by the x-ray technician. She got me undressed. Well, she didn't undress me. She instructed me to get undressed, put a gown on. It took like literally 1 minute. It was super quick. And then I got back into the dressing room, changed back into my normal clothes, and sat back down for a long time. And then I saw the doctor. She did a really quick physical. For those of you who are worried, no, they didn't look at any private areas. They really only looked at my abdominal region, just checking for, I don't know, lumps, bumps, that kind of stuff. Checked my breathing, checked my reflexes, and checked my lymph nodes really quickly. Checked the ears. That was really it, nothing else. They do primarily speak French in Montreal, just so you're aware. So during my physical exam and during like the whole process, they did consistently ask if I spoke French or English. The only slip up that I've had with that was the doctor halfway through the exam started speaking fluently in French, and it was super weird and like uncomfortable for me. And then she called herself out on it, and then it was kind of embarrassing and weird and awkward for her. So after that, I went and did my urine sample, sat back down. Then the reception called me back up. I paid a total of $475 because I didn't need anything updated. Now that was in Canadian dollars, and prices are always subject to change, so don't take what I'm saying is gospel. And at the end of my exam, they had me sit down and they took another picture with a webcam of my face, and that was about it. Between the end of my exam and the day I could pick it up, it took about like literally 2 days, 2 business days, and I didn't have to pay anything extra. So the white envelope is your medical results, and then the brown envelope has your chest x-ray CD in it. You can't open it at all, neither of them. You just have to make sure it's safely delivered to your officer when you're doing your immigration interview. That was my experience. Just a quick update of my life. I was hoping to do some like house hunting, how I built my credit and how I whatever, and I'm still planning on doing that. But just understand, and I'm sure you do, with this global pandemic, a lot of things have been put on hold. We're unemployed because of the pandemic, and it's temporary. And if I had the choice to be working, I would right now. I just currently don't have my social security number. That puts a lot of things on hold, and it's unfortunate. And I'm hoping that all of this will blow over and everyone will kind of do what WHO and CDC have been recommending, and that everyone is safe and happy. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. It's disappointing. At the same time, I'm really relieved and super happy, and it's unfortunate that I arrived at such a weird time, but I hope all of you are very happy and healthy as well. Soon enough, I should be back on track. Everyone should be, and it will be okay. So yeah, if you guys are interested, my husband and I are talking about doing like more of like a day in a life vlog thing. So if you're interested in seeing that for my channel, I would love to show you guys kind of what we do. We're trying to get into this new routine because first of all, we never lived together, but secondly, we thought we'd be working, so we're trying to stay on top of things and be productive and whatever. If you're interested in seeing what we do in this beautiful area, we'd love to show you. Thanks guys for supporting me. I've reached 1,000 subscribers. I'm now monetized by YouTube, which is actually helping me, right, with income, so I appreciate your guys' support. And yeah, I really hope that this whole thing blows over really quickly for you guys as well, so you can be with your loved ones. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Hope this video helped you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content from myself. If you guys have watched 3 of my videos, you might as well subscribe because they're all pretty much the same. If they've helped you in any way, subscribe because I'm going to make more videos that will help you in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in a week. Peace.